Hey guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Ashley, which you probably already know by this point. I am here to answer all of your burning questions about OnlyFans. I know this is a very controversial subject, so I want to go ahead and make this video, get it out of the way so I can make more content for you guys. I won't take up much of your time. I'm going to jump right into questions. I have a lot of them and I don't want to waste too much of your time. So if you like this video, please like this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. I will be eternally grateful to you. So, and right off the bat, of course, if you want to join my OnlyFans page, I will link my link down in the description box below so you can go ahead and click on that. Now, later, whenever you feel like it, feel free to share it as well. First question. What is OnlyFans and why did I start? So OnlyFans is a monthly subscription page, basically. Anyone can create one. It's open to any and everyone that I'm aware of. And people can pay a monthly fee to view your content on your page. Now, anybody can do this. Like I said, it doesn't have to be sexual, it doesn't have to be nude. If you have any sort of value to provide, you can make an OnlyFans page. You can be anything from a porn star to a nutritionist to a personal trainer, a real estate agent. I mean, it really can be anything. Now, some people charge just a couple of dollars a month. Some people charge $50 and up per month. It just depends on you and your content and what you want to charge. Totally personal choice. So why did I start an OnlyFans page? I started my OnlyFans page. Someone honestly sent me a message on Instagram and they were like, why don't you start an OnlyFans page? You could make X amount of money. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't know anything about it. And I honestly thought it was all porn based because that's the reputation, I guess, that OnlyFans has. Not true. Pump the brakes. It's definitely not true. I am not having sex on my OnlyFans page. I'm sorry to let you guys down, but you don't have to do that. You can, but you don't have to. So the guy asked me a couple times and sent a couple messages back and forth, and he was like, just try it. You can basically make money for what you're doing now, and just try it. And so I was finally like, you know what? I don't like to work for anybody else. I like to make money from home. Why not? So I started it and back in November, and I haven't looked back. Best decision I've probably ever made, seriously. So that's what OnlyFans is. That's why I started it. The main question, I'm gonna pop this one out, get it out of here. How does Zach feel about it? So Zach knew about it when I first started it. He was okay with it, and he was basically like, hey, as long as you're not touching anybody else, I don't care what you do. And so he is supportive. I've been a stripper in a couple of different cities that I've lived in, and it's not that he is like hugely in love with the idea that, being sexy sells, but he's supportive of it. So I'll just put that out there. He is okay with the page. He knows about it. He knows the content on it, and there's no issues when it comes to that. So basically, I hope that answers that. I'm not going to dig too deep into it. We have our moments, but who doesn't? So how do you get started with OnlyFans, and is it worth it? So basically, anybody can start an OnlyFans page. All you have to do is go to onlyfans.com, submit your information, wait for approval. You have to, take a picture of your identification. I'm honestly not sure if there are any countries that do not allow OnlyFans. I'm pretty sure it is a UK-based company, so I'm sure that you can do it from many different countries, but I'm not sure the extent of that. I'm not educated on that. I apologize for not knowing, but I will do more research and I'll let you guys know. So you go in, you send in your ID, you get approved, you put in your bank account information, you can basically start. I think it took me maybe a day or two to get approved and to be able to start posting content. Is it worth it? Yes, definitely it has been for me. And I think anybody who puts enough time and effort into anything, you're going to excel and get better at, and anything can be worth it if you truly want it to be worth it. But you have to want to do it. So, yeah. Can you go nude? Yes, absolutely. I'm not aware of any restrictions as far as nudity or sex or anything like that, as long as you're not harming another person or, there's any sort of craziness like that going on. I'm pretty sure there's not really much that's off limits. So yes, you can go nude. Would I go live with another woman? Yes, if the circumstances were right and it was someone I felt comfortable with, I would absolutely go live with another woman. That's just another way to make more money, get more exposure. Why not? Do people make me feel uncomfortable? So after being on 60 Days In, you guys, and leaving my son when he was 4 months old with my husband, I've caught a lot of shit from people on the internet. And so honestly, nothing really makes me feel uncomfortable. I have a thick skin. I know how to let a lot of things roll off my back. I'm not really concerned with how people feel about me. I am human at the end of the day, and some things do stick. Usually it's only if you know me that I'm gonna take your opinion seriously. So, and that's nothing personal. I just feel I'm a very open person. I'm willing to listen to your opinion, and I respect you. I'm a huge advocate of constructive criticism. But as far as hate and just dirty nastiness and stuff like that, I don't let that sink in, because I just know that it's not coming from a place of love. And also on OnlyFans, you have a block button. You have a restrict button. You can stop people from sending you messages. You can block them altogether, and you're gonna get crazy shit. It's just part of life. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Next question, can men make money? I also had a few questions from plus size women or women with tattoos. Listen to me. Anybody can make money on OnlyFans. Anybody. It doesn't matter who you are, how old you are, whatever it is. And this is kind of off subject, but I was on TikTok the other day. There's like an 82-year-old man who has a couple million followers and is surely making money off of it. And I know that's not OnlyFans, but it's another thing. It's another platform where you can make money online. So it's basically like, yes, if you're a man, if you are a plus size woman, if you're curvy, if you're skinny, if you're tattooed, bald, it does not matter. Yes, you can make money. There are men, not all men and women like the same thing. So some men like curvy women, some men like skinny, some men like, some men and women like tattoos. The list goes on. Like I said, I was a stripper, right? It's not the girls that you would think make the most money who make the most money, okay? And I'm not saying that as in ugly girls make money, or like, I don't think anybody's ugly. I don't look at people like they're ugly. But society puts this standard on what beautiful is, and that you have to be a certain size and clear skin and, no. No. It's how you are as a person. It's how you engage with people. It's how you connect with people. It's how you make people feel. You have to make people feel appreciated and loved and wanted and needed. And if you can do that, it doesn't fucking matter what you look like, okay? So there is room for everyone on these platforms, 100%, yes. And if you're interested in starting, make sure you let me know. I do have a team of people who I promote using my referral code. You can sign up, and then I make a little bit of money. When you make money, we all make money, and I'm able to promote you, and we kind of build together like that. So if you're interested in that, make sure you message me. And there also another question I got in here is a girl asked me if you can be anonymous, basically, or like not show your face. I have a girl, her name is Mysterious Model, and she doesn't show her face. She covers it with bandana or a mask, or, and she shows everything else, and that's kind of sexy. Like, that sells in a way, and you can be creative with it. You can do different things with what you got. So yes, you can be anonymous. Yes, you can not show your face. I do feel like it's maybe a little bit harder if you don't promote yourself on your personal Instagram page or your personal Twitter or Reddit and places like this. It can be a little bit more difficult to reach people and get a following because you are kind of hiding in a sense. So yes. So someone asked, do I make money? Yes, I make money on OnlyFans. I would never tell exactly how much, I don't talk dollars and cents, but I will say that for the past, I started in November, and I started really slow in November, kind of feeling it out, trying to see if I really wanted to do it or not. But then December, January, February, March, and April, the past 5 months, consistently, I have made 5 figures a month plus. So, and that's profit. And the next question is, does OnlyFans take a percentage of the money that you get paid? And yes, they do. They take 20% right off the top. So if someone pays $10 for a subscription, what goes in my bank account is $8. It is what it is. It's still very worth it. I've still profited net income 5 figures a month plus for the last 5 months consistently from home. So that makes it very much worth it to me. You also do have to pay taxes on top of that 20%. So you're putting out a lot, but you're still, the potential to make a lot of money is still there. So you gotta weigh the good and the bad. Someone asked, what do I show? What do I wear? What do I post? And as I'm not really gonna go into detail about that, you have to subscribe to see, but I have 1,100 people on there in 5 months. I don't think you'll be disappointed, and if you are, then you're only out $10, so it's not the end of the world, right? Someone asked, do I worry about what my kids will think when they get older? What if they see my page, et cetera, et cetera. So here's the thing. My kids are very young right now. They're 4 and 3. I don't plan on having an OnlyFans page forever unless it's just bringing me in like $100,000 a month. Then I might just let it roll. But the thing is like my kids will also grow up to be adults, and then they will be allowed to post adult content of their own if they want to. It is what it is, you guys. It's not, you should never feel ashamed of being sexy or, putting yourself on the internet or having a sexy page, or just because you're a mother or just because you're a father and you have kids. Like, kids are expensive, number one. It costs a lot of money to raise a child, put them through school, put them through college, and see them out into the world. So it's a blessing for me that I'm able to do this, be at home, raise my kids, see them grow up, and still be financially stable. Like right now in these tough ass times that we are in, we're blessed to be able to be financially stable. And for that, I don't regret it. I also don't think that my kids will go out and seek my OnlyFans page out in the future. I'm pretty sure my kids aren't going to try to log into it, and I assume by the time they're 18, in 14 years, I'll be 45. I probably won't have the page. My cat is just... She's like totally chill right now. All right, so next question. Someone asked me what would be a good incentive to start an OnlyFans page. For me, the number one reason I would say, or the top couple of reasons, money. It's a great way to make money, but not only just to make money and be financially stable and independent. You're working for yourself. You're not working for anybody else. You're working on your own schedule, your own time. You choose what goes up. You choose who you talk to. Also, not just money though, but you're at home. You're able to be at home making money. Like I said, your own schedule, your own time. Like, you're in charge. And for me, I have to be in charge. I have to be the boss. I have hated my entire life working for other people. It's never ever worked out for me, and that's okay. If that's you too, that's fine. We live in 2020. This is not a world where there are not options, and you can make money from home. I guarantee you have some kind of value that you can provide other people to where you can monetize from home. So good incentive, freedom, money, stability. Those would be my top 3. How to build fans. So this can be difficult, but it just takes persistence, consistency, time. It has taken me over 5 months to build up 1,100 people. And I was on a TV show internationally, nationally, like all over the world. People know who I am, so they seek me out. So it's a lot easier for me to build that up, but it still took me that long to build up my fan base. So there are many different platforms you can use. You of course want to promote on Twitter. OnlyFans and Twitter are connected. Twitter, Reddit, your personal pages, you always want to respond to your messages, respond to your DMs. Facebook is another place. YouTube, of course. You just want to continuously promote yourself, get other people to shout you out, shout for shout, or you can even pay for promotions. There's nothing wrong with that. You just have to get out there, engage, and get your name in other people's ears. If that makes any sense. What? And someone asked me, can I move my butt cheeks one at a time? And so the simple answer is yes, I can. It's an isolation move. So like, you have to work on isolating your glute muscles. But yes, I can. And did I learn all my moves myself? So I have taken a couple of classes from Nastia Nas. I absolutely love her. She's freaking amazing, the twerk queen of the world. But I was a dancer for a long time too, and I have basically taught myself everything that I know, yes. And I think the last question I have is how to manage privacy and concerns with family members. So this can be difficult. This is an individual situation. Everybody's going to be a little bit different. Privacy is going to be all up to you. I personally am an open book. I've told my life story. I'm going to continue to keep telling things that I've never told. I feel like it helps other people, and for me, that helps me to not feel ashamed about any of it, because I've been able to voice my story and what I do and what I've done, and other people can relate to that, so they don't feel alone, and then they're able to help other people with their stories. So for me, everything I've ever said or done, I don't regret any of it. I'm not ashamed of any of it. I don't see a reason for that. I think regret and shame come from a really evil place, and it doesn't help you. It's not a positive thing for anybody. So managing privacy, it just depends on you and how private you want to be. And as far as concerns with family, that's another thing. For me, from a very, very young age, I have always done my own thing. I've always done what I wanted. I've never really liked authority, even inside my own family. I always knew what I wanted, what I was going to do. I'm kind of extremely independent, and no one's going to stop me. If I want to do something, I'm going to do it, period. So all due respect to anybody that doesn't really feel like I should be doing something, but at the end of the day, it's my life. I'm going to live it once. I could die right now. Bam, dead, it's over. And I don't want to have any regrets when I look back and say, man, I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have said that, or I wish I would have got that off my chest, or I wish I wouldn't have listened to that person. I don't want to be in my deathbed and look back and regret anything. So for me, if I want to do something, chances are it's going to happen. And whether or not you support me or you don't, at the end of the day, that's on you, and there's not really much that I can do about that. Sorry, I hate to hurt anybody's feelings. I really do. And like I said, I respect you. I respect your opinion, but you have to make your own decisions. And of course, you have to be comfortable with what you're doing. If you're not comfortable, if you have reservations, it's going to be a lot harder for you. So I think I answered everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was super freaking long, but I'm a talker, so I'll try to work on that, but I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave it in the comments below. And again, if you want to join my OnlyFans page, again, that's linked. Again. It's linked in the description box. If you want to make an OnlyFans page, I'm more than willing to talk to you about it. I don't bring everybody on my team. I did that in the beginning, and it was a disaster. A lot of people just did not work and did not post, and only if you're serious about making money and hustling and really working hard will I consider bringing you on my team. So without further ado, I will let you get on with the rest of your lives. Stay safe in this quarantine. I know it sucks. It will be over soon. Let's pray. And until next time, bye.